Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about Accenture's communication assessment round. So basically, there are 6 sections and I will explain about each and every sections along with the live recording. So I am sharing the live recording just for your reference. I hope this video will be very useful. So without any further delay, let's get started. So as I already mentioned, there will be 6 sections in this test. So each and every section will focus on the following parameters. So that is vocabulary, fluency and pronunciation. So the name of the first session is reading. So first let me explain about this section and then I will show the live recording for this particular section. So basically you will be given 8 sentences in this section and you will have 30 seconds for each and every section. So these sentences will be displayed on the screen in text form. So you just have to read it loudly. So this process is basically an exercise to examine the reading ability of each and every candidate. So for example, the interviewing audio might direct you to read sentence number 1 and then within a few seconds you will have to read it loudly with proper pronunciation. So this same procedure will be followed for rest of the sentences also. So for this section I would like to give some tips. Please do not be in a rush to read it out within the first few seconds itself. So take your own time, understand the sentence and then read. So please read all the sentence clearly, slowly and pronounce properly. So now let me show the live recording of this particular section. So before that, here are some speaking tips. So it's always important to speak naturally during the test and speak at a normal speed, and also speak like you're talking to a person on the phone, and last but not the least, speak at a normal volume. Now let me show the live recording for the reading section.
Part A. Reading. Please read the sentences as you are instructed. Please read sentence 1. Now read sentence 2. Now please read sentence 3. Now read sentence 4. Now read sentence 5. Please read sentence 6. Now read sentence 7. Now read sentence 8.
And the second section is repeat section. So in this section you will be given 16 audio sentences. You have to clearly listen what the audio reads and then repeat it loudly. So this section will test your pronunciation ability. Again, my kind request is please do not rush with your words. Listen properly and then repeat with exact pronunciation. So this is what they will expect. This will mainly focus on your pronunciation ability. So practice for this section.
Part B. Repeat. Please repeat each sentence that you hear. For example, a voice says,
Leave town on the next train.
and you say,
Leave town on the next train.
With all the good programs available, it's difficult to make a quick decision.
How about some coffee this morning?
I really want to change that.
Be prepared to give the exact words that appeared on your screen.
Are you sure it's not a problem? Hello there. We expect the new project to be financially on target.
Where did you find my keys?
I've already forgotten what we decided to do. Just let me know what you need me to do.
Have you seen the price of milk lately?
Our business program gives students the skills they need to become leaders.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
The next train is going into the city. A group of all ages gathered to hear the jazz concert.
Closing time has come and gone, but customers continue to arrive.
So for example, they may ask you keep the pen in the fridge or on the desk. So your answer must be on the desk. This section will check your listening ability. So please listen properly and then answer to each and every question. So now let me show the live recording of this particular section.
Part C. Questions. Now, please just give a simple answer to the questions. For example, a voice says,
Would you get water from a bottle or a newspaper?
and you say,
A bottle.
or,
From a bottle.
What form of public transport runs underground?
What do we call a round handle that you use to open doors?
If something is hidden, is it in plain view or out of sight?
If you're feeling ill, would you go to see a doctor or a salesman?
Does a balloon travel on land, on water, or in the air? Which is not a liquid? Milk, juice, or cheese?
Brandon was glad to hear the news. Was he pleased or unhappy?
Jordan postponed the event. Is it happening sooner or later than originally planned?
Are pillows soft or hard?
Would you get lies or the truth from an honest person? Our team met the deadline. Did we finish late or on time?
Is a beautiful painting attractive or ugly? Does November come before or after October?
Marty's peeling a vegetable that makes her eyes water. What is she peeling?
And the next section is question
Harold
and answer
arrived
section.
at
So in this
11:45
section,
for an
there
appointment
will
at
be
noon.
24 easy
How early
questions
was he?
asked orally, and there will be no text that is displayed on the screen. So you have to answer each question in 1 or 2 words.
Who stars in films, actors or directors? Management was neutral about the proposal. Were they interested or indifferent?
What's the adult form of a baby girl?
Do you usually find pockets in a jacket or in shoes?
Jamie wants to go scuba diving. Should he go to the ocean or the market?
A horse normally has how many legs?
If I wanted something sweet, would I look for a cookie or a lamp?
Can you usually go faster on foot or in a car?
Tuesday's meeting is mandatory. Should Teresa attend the meeting or go shopping?
And the name of the next section is sentence builds. So in this section you'll be given 10 jumbled sentence audio. So this section mainly focus on your intellectual skills. So basically you will be given a jumbled sentence which you have to unscramble and read aloud. Again in this section also you will be given audio. So please listen to that audio and find the perfect sentence.
Part B. Sentence builds. Now please rearrange the word groups into a sentence. For example, a voice says,
was reading, my mother, her favorite magazine.
And you say,
My mother was reading her favorite magazine.
Was living by himself. That their only son. They didn't know. The party, around 5, starts. To visit us. That she was planning. My sister said. Fairly evaluated. The teachers should be. Her apartment. Outside. Wait. Maps. Required. Are. Accidentally deleted. The results might have been. Very warm. These gloves don't keep my hands. Katie will play in the concert her violin. The snowstorm. To close. Forced schools.
And the next section is storytelling. So in this section you will be made to listen to an audio, and then you will have to grab the story and repeat it in your own words. So basically in the window of 30 seconds you are supposed to speak what you retain. Once your 30 seconds are over, it will be time for another story. So you have to plan accordingly. You need to retell the story in your own words. So this is what you are supposed to do. So this test will aim to test your fluency and vocabulary also. So now let me show the live recording of this particular section.
Part E. Story Retellings. You will hear 3 brief stories. Each story will be spoken once, followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, you will have 30 seconds to retell the story in English. Try to retell as much of the story as you can, including the situation, characters, actions, and ending. You will hear another beep at the end of the 30 seconds.
A husband and wife went camping for the weekend. On the first day, they went on a long hike in the mountains. After the hike, they were very hungry. When they returned to the camp, they found 2 bears eating their food. They decided to leave early and have dinner at a restaurant.
Gary was sleeping when his alarm went off. He realized it was time to go to work. He put on his clothes quickly and brushed his teeth. He ran outside and waited for the bus. He boarded the bus and rode it until he got to his office. It was only when he walked into his empty office that he realized it was a holiday and he was not required to work that day.
It is John's parents' wedding anniversary. John wants to make a special dinner for them. He decides to make fish. While the fish is in the oven, John's phone rings. He forgets about the fish and it burns. When his parents come home, they all go out to eat in a restaurant.
The name of the last section is open questions. So this is moreover like a virtual HR round. So here you will hear 2 questions about family life or personal choices. So for each question you will be given 40 seconds to answer. So now let me show the live recording of this particular section.
Open questions. You will hear 2 questions about family life or personal choices. Each question will be spoken twice, followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, You will have 40 seconds to answer the question. You will hear another beep at the end of the 40 seconds.
When you study, would you rather study in a completely quiet room, or do you prefer to have some noise in the room? Please explain. When you study, would you rather study in a completely quiet room, or do you prefer to have some noise in the room? Please explain. You have been asked to give a speech to a large group of teenagers, and you can choose to speak about any topic you wish. What topic would you choose to speak about? Why? You have been asked to give a speech to a large group of teenagers, and you can choose to speak about any topic you wish. What topic would you choose to speak about? Why?
I hope you all liked my video. So for more useful videos like this, please do subscribe my channel and stay connected. So thanks for watching guys. Bye.